I've got a lot of revenge on my mind for a few people. It's like, I ain't losing to these. Come on! Yeah! Hold on to your seatbelt because it's about to get bumpy. Hello boys and girls, so little video for you guys because obviously Arsenal have now released their brand new home kit. Now I know it was released about a week or so ago, but I've been on holiday and I've only just got my hands on it, so this is the first chance I've had to do this video. Now the reason why I'm doing this is because I am going to be comparing the new kit to last season's kit. Now we know that there's been a lot of problems and a lot of people moaning about the kits that Puma have been producing. They are an absolute shambles. People have been returning them, they've been falling apart, lettering has been falling off. But of course we have now changed to Adidas and I want to take a look at their kit, size it up with last season's one and see whether the hype is real, because a lot of people are talking about this new kit and a lot of people are saying how much they love it. Not just the design, the way it looks and everything else, but obviously how it handles up and whether it lasts for a full season, because of course now kits only last a year. They change them every single season. When I was growing up as a kid, they lasted for 2-3 seasons. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see what I feel between the differences of these two kits. Now, first of all, the brand new kit, of course, you've all seen it, but here it is. And I've got to say, at first glance, it is absolutely beautiful. I love it. The colour of the red, that is important. It may not be to some. This collar here. Now, what I like about this is that Adidas have clearly looked and they thought, you know what? We need to go back to the iconic look of when we were Arsenal sponsors back in the 80s. And this collar here, late 80s, is iconic. They want to get it right from the first go. Adidas want Arsenal fans to look at it from the very beginning and say, I love that. I'm happy that Adidas are sponsoring us. I'm proud to wear this shirt. And it's unbelievable. The design itself, it's like a, you look closely into the detail and you won't be able to see it on camera, but it's like a honeycomb kind of pattern in the background and everything else. It's just clean, it's crisp. The Adidas stitching, the badge, you know, what will be the test will be the Fly Emirates and whether that actually stays on in the wash and everything else, or whether it falls apart, just like the Puma shirts. It just feels so much better. You know, also around the bottom of the sleeves. I love that. And also something else that they've introduced this year is the Visit Rwanda. That is now customary on every single shirt. Now, last season, I believe that you could only put those on the shirts if you actually bought them as an extra. You know, you have like the Premier League badges and everything else. But how many people are actually going to go out and buy Visit Rwanda? But by putting this on the shirt as, you know, standard, it means everyone that buys it will have this on there. So where you see this shirt throughout the world, whether it be in America, Australia, parts of Asia, the UK, etc., everyone will see Visit Rwanda. So that's good for their side of the sponsorship. Now, we bring up last season's shirt by Puma. I'm sure you remember this one. Remember this monstrosity? Like, just the feel already. The feel in the quality is so evident. This feels so flimsy. It feels so just awful. It just doesn't feel nice and it just falls apart. It feels heavy. This feels crisp, feels light, you know, and it's this thing on the sleeves that nobody could work out. Rubbish. The whole neckline, there's nothing iconic about that. It's just rubbish. The stitching and everything, that's good in terms of the same as Adidas. The Fly Emirates is the same, and this has actually stayed on. But this is not one that I actually wore. This is one that I've had signed by players and everything else. But just the whole overall feel of it just doesn't feel great. It just doesn't feel nice. Also the fitting. Last season's shirts, and when we were with Puma, I had to get extra large. Large came up way too small. And it just didn't feel right. It just didn't feel comfortable. The fit wasn't great. But with Adidas, I've got a large, not an XL, because the fit is lovely. On the arms, everything else, I absolutely love it. So, you know, with that said, I'm going to have to try it on, aren't I? So with the powers of editing, and there we have it. The brand new kit. And like I said, it fits and feels absolutely lovely. This area here, around the sleeves, the way it fits. Oh, mate, it just feels absolutely lovely. It's iconic. Adidas, Arsenal, the red and white, the 3 stripes. It just feels right. It feels like it's meant to be. And I am more than happy with it, to be quite honest with you. I'm loving it. I think it looks good. I think it feels good. And I think it feels right. And I'm looking forward to seeing the players wearing it this season. I love the collar. Seriously, I love the collar. What I will say to Arsenal fans, if you haven't got it already, is go out and get it. It's worth the money. I know it's a lot of money. It's £60 UK. And so I can't really work out what that is in euros or dollars or wherever you are in whatever part of the world. But it's a lot of money. But the quality you get, yeah, it's really good. And like I said, it's iconic. It stands out. And I'm more than happy with it, to be quite honest with you. Now, of course, we do have a second kit and a third kit, but those are not officially released yet. I believe the away kit comes out on Monday. Now, we've already seen the images. Just like this one, the images came out long before it was official. And that's gone back to the yellow and blue. The third kit, from what I believe, is a dark navy blue with kind of gold lettering. And it looks absolutely beautiful. Again, it's iconic, it's crisp, and it's perfect. The Adidas logo, the 3 stripes, there's something about it. Adidas and Arsenal just goes. When I was growing up as a youngster, through the 80s, my first ever kits at Arsenal were Adidas. I loved them. They're iconic. You think of the league titles in the 80s and 89 in particular, that one. Oh, Adidas, man. I am so happy with this kit. I really like this kit. If I'm going to give it marks out of 10, I'm going to give it a 10, to be quite honest with you, because I love the feel of it. I love the way it sits and feels. I love the material, the badge, the sleeves, the collar. Every bit of it is perfect. Even the red, the shading of the red is perfect. It's Arsenal, and this is what I like. So, yeah, listen, if you've got the kit already, let me know in the comment section what you think of it. Do you like it? Are you feeling it this year? Have Adidas hit the nail on the head? I think they have, and that's why I'm giving them a 10 for this. I'm looking forward to looking over the away kit. It's very different. I know they've kind of gone with that concept of the bruised banana, but we will wait and see when we get it in our hands as to what it actually looks and feels like. So yeah, if you're new around here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you smash a like on this video. And I'll see you lot soon. Hopefully there's a video coming with me announcing a signing of an Arsenal player. I know we've already signed the young lad from Brazil, Martinelli. But I want to see some big signings, man. Come on, Arsenal. Try not to let me down. Let's get the signings done, man. I'll see you lot soon. I'm out of here.